Alright, so for the 5th and final video for the Obey Content Creator Recruitment Challenge, which happens to be the unique series video, I'm gonna, I guess, not try to make one up, but I'm gonna try to explain what I have in mind, which is kind of confusing even for me, even though I made it up. So essentially what it is a race slash a tower or like ladder sort of thing. It's two teams go against each other, and by two teams I don't mean like two teams of 6. It could be 1v1. It could be however many people can fit in a team in a game of like Call of Duty. It doesn't matter. So yeah, it's two teams that go against each other, and what they do is they'll play, depending on how many players there are, they'll go into a certain game mode in Black Ops 3, and whoever wins the game first, not against each other, but in a public match, will move on to the next Call of Duty. So the way it goes is from Black Ops 3 all the way down to World at War. If that seems too long, then it can be shortened. It depends on who's playing. That's really what it all comes down to, is who's playing, what Call of Duties they have, and how far everybody wants to go. So say one team has every single Call of Duty in existence, and say the other one doesn't have like Advanced Warfare and Ghost, because those are really shit games. Then the other team would skip them as well. They would just keep going down the ladder, skip those two teams since the other team doesn't have it, and just continue going into public matches and winning. There can be like different modifiers and different like rules and stuff every game or every episode. I don't know what you'd call it. Like, oh, you have to win by a 40-point lead, or you can't use this certain gun or this certain perk or attachment, whatever you want. And it would just go, and it's basically a race, and everybody would, everybody doesn't have to be recording, but I mean, at least one person on each team has to be recording. So it can have different point of views, so when one team's on a different Call of Duty and the other one's already ahead, you can just keep switching back and forth, seeing the progress of the previous team. And depending on the rules, when the winner, or when a team finally wins, I guess, they will go against a new team on the next episode. So just to review what I said, it's two teams or more against each other, playing Black Ops 3 all the way down the line of Call of Duties. Depending on how many players, they'll play a certain game type, either Team Deathmatch or Free-for-all. Depending if there's 1v1, it'll be Free-for-all, and if it's team versus team, it'll be Team Deathmatch. They'll go through every Call of Duty down the line, trying to win a public match, depending on a certain modifier or rule that they set, like not being able to use a certain gun class, certain attachment, or having to have a certain lead, or the final kill being a certain, like just anything in particular, like a trick shot, or it has to be something fucking, I don't know, something like that. I can't think about it, but you know, anything that has to do that isn't just a simple kill. And if somebody in the game doesn't have a certain Call of Duty, everybody would skip that certain Call of Duty just so it's fair and it goes continuous and everybody's playing the same games, so it's fair. It can go as far down the line of Call of Duty games as the people that set the rules for that game want it to be. So it could go from like Black Ops 3 to Call of Duty 4, or it can go Black Ops 2 to fucking World at War, anything. So it's just a race to finish a game first, and it has to be from start to finish. Like a game from 0 to 75 if it's Team Deathmatch, or 0 to 30 if it's Free-for-all. Now the only thing I can think of that would like stop this would be if everybody has the same next gen, but they don't have the same last gen game console. I mean, like they can have PS4 or Xbox One, but then when they go back, the team will be split up because they have Xbox 360 and PS3. I don't know if that would have to be taken up with the team being made, and then they would be submitting their teams into they would email it to somebody, whoever's running it. So I guess that would be me if I was running it. They would email it, and then I would choose team versus team just by name. And yeah, it would be strictly for fun. Depending on the people playing, they can choose if they want to wager anything or not. It doesn't matter. Like they have to prestige or they have to reset their stats. That's the only thing I can think of that would like restrict this, is if they have same last gen but different, or same next gen but different last gen on a certain team. And yeah, I don't know what it would be titled either. It'd probably be like something like Ladder to Heaven or some shit like that. I saw that on an anime actually, so I'm not gonna take that name. Or like Team Tower or something like that, or Tower Team. I don't know, something illiterate, not illiterate. Illiterate, not illiterate. Yeah, but if Jalos or Travi watch this, that could be used if I get recruited. I don't know. I doubt I'm gonna get recruited, but I had to try. I doubt they're even gonna watch this or like even see any of the previous videos I've uploaded, but I have to try. It's just for fun. If I don't get into it, then oh well. This was fun experimenting with all this, and I can't wait to see the new people in Obey.